summoning help.
It's only a few hours to daybreak. The place will be crawling with them.
Place seems to be crawling with people now. Who was that young woman who wanted gold coins?
Who are you talking about?
She was here only a moment ago. She gave gold coins selling spare change.
She mentioned somebody by the name of Bates. Bates? And ransom. Are you trying to be amusing?
If she is, she isn't.
That wind's nasty when it cuts up.
Not as bad as it was. I'm thinking of going for help. I may have to use your car.
I have no objection. Only I wouldn't advise travel at this hour. The road is treacherous and the wind can set it over the edge.
What about the lights? Did you find anything?
I don't understand it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. The wiring is rotted and old, and the fuse box gave up years ago. I mean, by all electrical laws, there can't be any lights in this.
The spirits don't require logic. They can will light whenever they wish. They can stop it whenever they wish. This isn't electricity, see? It's spirit light, a communal aura.
We're on quite right. Spirit light.
Who are the new ones?
Madame Lugosi and her daughter Morgana.
Morgana Lugosi? That's some name.
They claim to be spiritualists.
Well, maybe they are.
Put the corpse in the cellar.
One of the bedrooms was done as well.
You want me to put the body on the bed? You should put the body on the bedrooms.
Okay, no need to snap.
I don't know what basis in the weird place it is, but no one murders an innocent girl when I'm around and gets away with it. I'm not buying your story either.
They don't look respectable, do they? I've seen gypsies look more honest.
How about a little honesty from you? Tell us about our patient. Who was she?
I can't tell you anything.
You mean you won't? We're deliberately obstructing justice.
I wish I could tell you. I mean that, but it's out of the question.
Why?
You didn't see the murderer, did you, Miss Little?
Yes.
I suspect the killer's from the other side. But you don't want to believe that, because you believe yourself to be rational, realistic. I know the feeling. I, too, was once a skeptic.
If it was the spirit of Flint, there must be something we can do.
I saw him too. I wish I could forget it. How about an exorcism?
Oh, I advise against that. No.
That could be dangerous to all of us.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll admit the possibility of ghosts. As long as I stay in the spirit world, I don't object. But when they kill the living, it's another story.
Whoa, I don't like this kind of talk. I'm the kind of guy who gets scared when he goes to a horror film.
This is like living one.
They don't hurt no one, the ghost. If you guys would never came here, nothing would ever happen. You should leave. It'll get the mischief when we're here by ourselves.
You've seen them. Mary Callahan and the others?
Mary don't like to be seen.
You can't listen to anything Sutton says. Every day's like Halloween as far as he's concerned.
I ain't leaving till I find that buried treasure.
Treasure? Ha! He thinks he's a pirate.
Son, do you have any jewelry and things Mary and her sister stole from the forest?
Who told you?
I heard them discussing it. Flint wanted to know where the loot was hidden. That's why he killed her. She wouldn't tell him.
Ain't got nothing more to say. Except, if you was smart, you'd leave. Leave and never come back. Or otherwise.
Otherwise, what?
I suspect you may be able him. Except, I don't think he's sensitive enough. I knew this might prove interesting.
I have no intention of remaining here without the presence of the law. Madame Lugosi, may I have the keys to your car?
Are you nuts?
I will be if I stay around here much longer. The keys are in the car. In that case, I shall be on my way.
We shouldn't let her go.
She has mine of her own.
So do you. You know, she wasn't anxious to tell us the name of her patient. I wonder why.
You met someone in here, you said.
Yes, a young woman. She mentioned Bates and ransom.
And gold coins.
Where did she go?
That way.
The cab's up back, I bet.
Wait a minute, Norma.
Look! What is it, Morgana? At the window! That face!
Oh, here we go again.
You see what it is? Maybe it's a spirit.
It's a spirit. It's a pretty good run. Let's head for the
I'm the messenger.
Prove.
Good enough?
Could be.
Satisfied?
I will be when I'm miles from this place. Funny how much nicer filled with gold is to paper. Give me gold any day.
You're awfully sure of yourself for a petty crook.
Nothing petty about me.
I might have been anyone.
The horseshoe rag came from my father's stable. I recognized it. I sat along the points for it on. It's almost on. It had to be you.
You're a polecat.
No need to be unpleasant.
That's a matter of opinion. How do you know I was a follower?
You're not that wrong. Your relative?
That is none of your business. Well, it may be my business. Look, I don't know who you are, but stay out of this. You can only cause trouble. That's all I've gotten since I came here.
Don't try to follow me. Either of you. I mean what I said.
We've come for the bargain. Where's Carolyn? What are you talking about? Who's Carolyn?
She's here. All I have to do is look. If you want to stay healthy, no tricks. Cabin number 4.
Cabin number 4? Which way? That way. What is all this? I can't explain now. Later. This crystal made for patient, murder, ghosts, spiritualists showing up, a man with a gun, some nonsense about cabin number 4. Oh, Norman, you're doing it again. Talking to yourself. I'm clear-headed, sane, and rational. I won't let this thing defeat me. I'll think positive thoughts. I'll meditate. Crying. Mary? Mary, how can I save you? Mary?
Home on rain, where the deer and the bullfrog was so scared.
I wish she knew more than that one, too. What I wouldn't give to hear Lady Gaga be. Son? Son, are you all right? You're crying again. Mary? Mary Callahan, I want to help you. Oh!
The rings, the brooches, the necklaces.
Flint!
Tell Flint!
Stay away from me! Whatever you are, I'm warning you. Stay away from me!
Tell!
It's not my only hope!
Tell Flint!
Norma, are you alright?
Oh,
Norma, where are you?
over here, on the floor.
There they go again.
Oh,
What happened?
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to believe it.
Not another ghost story.
No, not another ghost story.
Oh, good.
The 2 of them.
2 of them.
I think I better sit down.
Oh, this is a good idea.
Not you, me! It's all Flint again.
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to say that. Coming from the fireplace?
Not this time. He came from behind the registration desk. You better prepare yourself for a shock.
And this stuff, I can make a fortune selling shock absorbers.
So many people run in and out of your systems that I've given up trying to count. I decided I thought was gone for good.
Who?
The girl Flint murdered.
But that's impossible. Seth put her in the cellar.
Well, if he did, she got restless. She came through the cellarway and popped into my arms like cold refrigerated chicken.
Well, where is she now?
How am I supposed to know? Do I look like a traffic cop? People come and go if they feel like it, in and out like tumbleweed. I need a scorecard.
Norma, don't let this get you down.
Some advice. This isn't exactly the place to make my spirit soar. I could have said that.
everything except saving our own neck. I have a feeling that if we wait around until dawn, there'll be 2 more corpses on the landscape.
Whose?
Yours and mine.
Norma! Judy! Oh, Judy, I'm so glad to see you.
I couldn't stay away. I got worried.
The windstorm, the bad road.
I drove part of the way and then walked the rest. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Where's Mom?
I didn't want any arguments. I drove out by myself.
I hate to interrupt this happy reunion, but hadn't better check on the lady in the cellar. Lady in the cellar? This kind of sounds like an entry on the photo story.
I had forgotten about her for a moment.
I wish I could.
Who's he?
Her name's Todd Torrance. You won't believe what's going on here.
Norma, you don't look so good.
I don't feel so good. Childhood fantasies should stay childhood fantasies. You are right.
How come there are people here?
You don't know the hat.
And what's with the lights? I thought this thing was lit by candles and lanterns.
Madame Lugosi says it's not actually light.
Lugosi?
It's spirit light, an aura.
How is that again?
The place is alive with possibilities. Yes, Mother.
I've never encountered a dwelling that vibrated like this one. The atmosphere is positively a chamber of the world.
Ghosties and ghoulies and things that go bump in the night.
You mustn't mock. They don't like it.
They?
The spirits.
Oh, yes. Of course. I should have known. The spirits.
Jane, you probably should take a seat. You look so chippy yourself.
You all look like figures from the wax museum. I'm afraid I don't want to know what has been going on.
What hasn't been going on?
Well, you must have seen Miss Chris.
Miss Chris?
The nurse?
She took my car.
I didn't see anyone.
You saw her car on the road, didn't you?
No, there's only one car. Mine.
Well, then you must have seen him.
Him.
Bates, the man with the gun.
Gun?
Stop repeating everything I say. He was talking to some young woman. She was afraid of him. They were talking about some kidnapping.
This is your idea of an interesting night? You said you were catching up on your reading.
They said something about cabin number 4. I'll investigate.
Hold on a minute. Have you checked on the girl in the cellar?
Yes, it came out of the cellarway and out of the dark. The lights went like that, and then I saw Flint again.
Liz, how thrilling. You saw a manifestation? You were lucky. I've never seen one.
Count your blessings.
Careful.
Here goes.
What does he expect to find in there?
The spirits are agitated.
There was a murder earlier.
Murder earlier.
You're doing again. Some unfortunate girl no one seems to know anything about.
Who murdered her?
Miss Chris is her nurse.
She was murdered by a malevolent spirit. Flint.
I have a gut reaction that this is the time for us to get out of here, Norma.
I intend to follow this thing through.
Well, what'd you find in there?
Did you find the body?
I found a body.
The mysterious young woman?
No. Someone else.
Who?
Miss Chris.
Murdered?
Strangled.
I think I better sit down again.
There's not a moment to lose. We must begin preparations at once.
What for?
What else? The seance.
I used to wonder what it'd be like to be hidden. I mean, I read about it in the paper and seen it on TV, but I never thought it would actually happen now. To me.
Bates. This man,
Johnny B.
and his accomplice.
Rhoda. I didn't hear her last name.
You know, Rhoda might have been a phony name.
They brought you here against your will. Naturally. I wouldn't come here willingly. Bates threatened me. I was afraid of him.
You know, you have to admit, it's a good place to hide somebody.
It might have been. Only the inn wasn't empty.
I bet that must have given Bates a jolt.
You had to bring the money? Bates didn't specify, but when Mr. Penmark told me his predicament, I had to volunteer. They're my dearest friends. And Bates warned him about using any police agents.
Poor Daddy. He was a very insightful man. I was more worried about him than I was about myself.
Apparently, this Rhoda played a little crossing her partner in crime.
Surely I was her half, but I
I wonder where this rodent is.
I don't like to think about it.
Well, why not?
Can't you guess?
You think she might be dead?
Another murder? There's a lot of old-fashioned American in me. In all these years, I've had a lovely dream about spending one flight tonight.
I told you, you should forget childhood fantasies. That's where they belong, in childhood.
That's not the point. Someone or something is determined to ruin things, and I ain't fighting mad about it.
That's a little selfish, don't you think? After all, Carolyn didn't leave it, spoil your fun. I didn't want to come here either, but someone had to help her father.
I'm not letting anyone get away with this. Living dead or in between.
You're not actually buying that junk about spirits, are you?
Please, please, more respect and courtesy.
I don't see why we should show the spirits respect and courtesy. They haven't exactly been congenial.
You know, Sutton doesn't seem to be afraid of them. Where is Sutton anyway? He was here a minute ago.
No, I thought I saw him head towards the basement. Has anyone been below? I would have, but the cellar is riddled with old wine bottles, and I have a porcelain and gallons, and I was afraid I'd stumble and fall.
After seeing Flint and the three sisters, I would have said that I was tired, overworked, and quite possibly bananas. But Tom saw Flint.
Did I ever? That guy could give a nightmare a bad day. Norma, you saw Flint murder the nurse's patient?
We've been over this 20 times.
Well, then who murdered Miss Crisp? And why? Could it have been Flint again?
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be asking so many questions.
You said this Miss Crisp couldn't identify her patient.
No, I said she wouldn't.
We couldn't pry it out of her.
You said this patient came to warn you.
According to Miss Crisp, yes.
Then she must have known you. Known you were coming here.
Exactly, Norma. Think hard. You must have known that poor girl from somewhere.
I have an excellent memory of her names and faces. I have never seen that girl before. I have never seen Miss Crisp before.
I should have brought Mo on. He'd be at that one.
Oh, this is a fine time to think of that.
You know, there's one character that we've all forgotten about. The face at the window.
Oh, I had forgotten.
Did anyone else see this face?
My daughter.
It wasn't a spirit. It looked almost human.
Almost human. Well, I guess that's better than not human.
You know what bugs me?
Probably a flea. This place is alive with them.
That mysterious young woman told me something important.
Don't stop there.
What did she tell you?
Well, you see, that's the problem. I can't remember.
Oh.
I have a lousy memory for these guys.
I heard Bates and Aunt Rhoda say that they were going to talk to some foreign group. I couldn't hear precisely what they were saying, but it sounded to me like they were planning on a hijack.
A hijack?
An airliner from kidnapping to hijack.
They sure like to branch out, don't they?
That Bates didn't impress me as being anything more than a common hoodlum.
There is nothing common about a man with $100,000 in gold coins.
I hope Sutton isn't hiding himself in those tunnels. He's likely to go out to the boom if he doesn't turn up soon.
Imagine Seth wandering all these years. No wonder his mind isn't too steady.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take Madeline to go see out with her offer.
And that's wise.
You have got to be kidding me. A seance? That kind of stuff went out with a horse and buggy and Latin.
You didn't see Flint.
I'm willing to give anything a try. Any objections?
Splendid. Splendid. As I see it, we must discover what messages spirits have to transmit to us.
Huh. I think we've already gotten that message. Get out of this inn.
Second, we must discover how to bring the spirits rest.
The construction crew is going to take care of that shortly. Somewhere they stash the treasure.
You're being disruptive.
Sorry.
I want to know who killed Miss Crisp. I want to know why she was killed. I want to know how Flint was able to murder that unfortunate girl. There was nothing ghostly or spirit-like about his dream. It seemed all too human to me.
Then I suggest we begin at once. We may have waited too long as it is. What are we supposed to do? What are the rules? All in time.
Ready when you are, Mother.
Contact.
Guess the seance is on the runway. Ready?
Ginny, if you don't want to play along, you don't have to stay in the room.
I'm sorry. I'll behave. Nerves, that's all.
We can't have any negative vibrations, any skepticism. Spirits will not communicate if there is any possibility in the atmosphere.
I promise I'll behave. If this is the way it has to be, then I'll go along with it. Not used to seances, that's all.
We're not used to murder.
It's all yours, madam. You're in charge.
Morgana will sit in the murder seat,
In the what?
where they found the strangled body of Mary Halligan.
Be my guest.
Remain seated. If there are spirits nearby, I will contact them. I am 90% successful.
It's the other 10% I'm worried about.
I will contact them, but they will speak through Morgana. A little like a ventriloquist X, isn't it? Hardly. I caution you all, no matter what happens, do not move and do not play out. Understood?
Sure.
How would you sound like the lights?
That's what I call cooperation.
Disturb the vibrations.
Right you up.
Take my daughter's hand. You will supply the necessary body contact that ensures a steady flow of positive energy.
Huh?
Shh. Better do what she says. Drift, Morgana. Drift. 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 Drift.
Sorry.
Mary Halligan, are you nearby? Mary, don't be afraid. We want to free your tortured spirit. Mary, are you there?
I think I heard something.
Mary, is it you?
Oh, give me a home from the buffalo.
That's Mary.
It's Sutton.
Oh, forget about Sutton.
Mary, what message do you have for us?
Look, the fireplace.
Do not move, do not cry out.
I am Flynn.
Flynn? Quiet.
Tom, you can reach out and grab one.
Disturb the vibrations.
I am Flynn. People are here in the hotel. No one must come here. No one must see the horrible acts we must witness night after night. That is our punishment, to repeat that terrible moment. Where is he? Get it over with. I want to sleep. He'll be here soon enough.
Too soon.
I am Flint. The rings, the brooches, the jewelry. And died.
Who murdered the nurse?
All those precious things your guests thought they lost. Where have you hidden them?
We want to set you free. What must we do to free your tortured spirit?
Give me the rings, the brooches, the necklaces.
What use do you have for such things?
Give Flint.
Why isn't it Mary that speaks to us? Why you, Flint? Why?
Die, die, die!
Don't let him get away!
I've got him! I've got him!
Poor man, Lugosi. Stop!
I've got everything under control. He's not a spirit. I'm holding on.
The flashlight! Put it under the flashlight! Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
This is a real rope.
What's so special about that rope?
Since when does a ghost do something that's real, three-dimensionally?
Rather inventive. And quite clever.
A bit too clever if you ask me. This rope is new.
Maybe Flint had time to stop off at a hardware store.
I want a lawyer.
What's you holding?
It looks like a book. A large book.
It's the hotel register. Give me that.
No! Oh, my poor head. Feels like Flint hit it with that teacup.
What's in that ledger that's so important?
You remember what I said earlier, right?
About the ledger?
What else? It came to me when I saw this one hugging you. With the mysterious girl told me.
You have a terrible habit of breaking off when you're about to say something important.
She said the secret's in the ledger.
But what secret?
The secret to what makes this place tick. The answer to everything that's been going on here. Go ahead, Tom. Read what's in there.
Oh no, not me. I'm a coward. For all I know, that thing can go up in devil's smoke.
Well, I'm not afraid. Give me the ledger.
No!
Give it to me. Names, and dates.
Is that all?
Maybe there's something written on the inside cover.
Yeah, that's usually a good blank spot.
Oh, you're right. There is something written here.
Well, what does it say? Tell us.
It says,
Go on.
it says, wouldn't this be a wonderful idea for a new television series?
Before you say anything, Norma, you have to admit it's better than a talking dog.
Come on, Norma. Admit it. It has everything. A mysterious inn.
Weird characters coming and going. Buried treasure. A kidnapping.
We'd have to work up a romantic angle for the ratings. That shouldn't be too hard to do.
Ginny, who are all these people?
Come on in here, everybody. Come on in here. Come on in.
Everyone's here but Sutton and Mo.
Mo didn't know anything about this. Neither did Sutton.
Sutton comes to the place. It's kind of like a niece.
You mean you cooked up this outrageous evening for no other reason to show that your idea had the ingredients for a television pilot or a series?
You have to admit, the title's great. The End of the Three Sisters.
I don't have to admit a thing.
It's a strong title for a theme song, too.
I've been frightened, terrorized, and abused. How did you manage all the tricks? The lights.
Fixing the lights is no problem. I'm a part-time electrician when I'm not trying to hustle an acting job.
Everyone here did their part on spec on the chance that you might go for the idea and want them in the cast.
Why, Ginny, why? Couldn't you just told me your idea or write it down in a few pages?
No, because if I did that, I'd know what you'd say.
Oh, what?
I can't see it. I can't see it. I made up my mind. This was one time you would see it.
Look at the place. Must be opening. Look at all the tourists.
We're not tourists, we're actors.
Actors, they never tip.
Television actors, we hope.
I hate to tell you this, Sutton, but the inn is being blown apart.
I know.
The police want you out of here, too.
Ain't leaving here to talk about that buried treasure.
You mean all the stuff Mary and her three sisters were supposed to be stolen?
Yup.
I hate to tell you this, son, but I found the treasure in the walls when I was rewiring.
You're lying.
I put it in the trunk. Nothing but odds and loose ends. Stuff gets usually forget and leave behind anyways. All of it together wouldn't be worth $10 at a garage sale.
Let me see. Ain't nothing in here but a shabby wallet, a set of dentures, and a set of keys.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I must admit, the performances were pretty convincing.
Everyone here stayed in character whether you were in the room or not. We didn't want to take a chance of you popping up when you weren't expected.
It's a wonderful idea, don't you think, Miss Norman?
But the legend.
Man, we had you fooled.
The story of the legend is just that, a legend.
Then I don't care if they do dynamite this old inn. I'll find myself another deserted hotel, but this time I'll make sure nobody gets in, not even a ghost. Television, bah!
We haven't even started to film it already. We've got a credit.
You mean you go for the idea?
It has different possibilities. We'll make a pilot, see how it does in the ratings.
It's a start.
Jay, what do you mean earned out of you last night? The clerk said you left and took the car.
How'd you know I'd be here?
Where else would you be? I have to interrupt his plan.
Where did all these people come from?
Who are all these characters? It looks like someone's filming a horror flick.
Not a horror flick, but you're close. Television pilot.
What's the difference?
It is much too early for hero-rated humor, Noel.
I don't know who you are, but you have about 60 seconds before you're all under arrest. Shake it.
I had to do it this way, Nora. Otherwise, I'd be your assistant for the rest of my life.
Well, you did show a lot of initiative. And I would have done the same thing in your place.
Is some console please tell me what's going on?
It's a long story, Mom.
Excuse me, but I would like to know about that funny-looking mob you had here. They're not from these parts.
I'll explain it over breakfast.
You've got to feel.
Set class of charges if anybody wants a final look at the night on Three Sisters. Now's the time.
I said enough. Let's go, Kitty.
It'll be quite the show.
I already had one.
You're in television, aren't you?
You might say that. You're in demolition?
Yeah, I get a pretty good bang on my job.
Oh no, indeed.
That's what I've been wanting to talk to you about. I got this great idea for a television series that takes place right here in the end of the Three Sisters. These two guys buy this old hotel, and strange things start to happen. What do you think?
I can't see it.
Big round of applause.
We would like to thank you because we know that it was hard.